Hey guys, it is Scott the Steamroller Steehn with winnersandwhiners.com. It's Thursday, it's the 6th of October, and this is your play of the day. Hey, before we get to the play of the day, one little bit of housekeeping. If you would be so kind, smash that thumbs up, give us the like, smash that subscribe button, make sure you get notified every time we put up brand new videos. You can do that by hitting the bell. So please do both those things if you would be so kind. And of course, we want to know what you're playing, so whatever you got cooked up for today, those plays in the comments section. You get them right, you make a profit. We'll give you the recognition you deserve. We'll give you the shout out. You get enough of them right, you could wear the coveted title of Capper of the Day. So, I want to be Capper of the Week. It's not too late. Make sure you put your best bet in there and let me know it's your best bet by putting a BB beside it. There you go. If the odds are different than minus 110, please put the odds in there to help me out so I'll know what you're using and how to score your pick. In the end of the week, whoever has the most right, whoever made the most money, they're going to be the cow. They're going to be the Capper of the Week, have an opportunity to appear with me on a video making picks. We'll go mano-a-mano for the football card. We'll each pick an underdog. Whoever makes the most money, it will be the king of all cappers. I'll be doing a video with Memon Vanderberg, Ziwa Carter later today. So stay tuned for that. He finished second last week. We got the captain that won, but he'll be in port here in a couple weeks, and we'll have Brian on as well. All right, so much for that. Let's take a look at how we did yesterday, guys. You know what? It was not good. It was not good at all. We had the over 63 in that college football game, and just enough things went wrong to keep it under the total. Too many field goals instead of touchdowns in the first half. And we had a shot at a late cover. It was going to break out where SMU, they needed to score a touchdown. We knew UCF, they couldn't stop it all. The second half, they'd go down and score a touchdown. Then we'd have a shot as SMU would come down as time expired playing against a soft defense. Everything went according to plan to start off. What was 3rd and 4 from the 20. Under pressure, he rolled out, hit him right in the hands at the 10-yard line. Would have been a first down. Might have been able to get to the goal line. Just flat dropped it. Just brutal. And that was it. And that's everything else happened that we thought would happen. UCF went right down and scored a touchdown. SMU came back and scored a touchdown as time expired. But anyway, again, you're playing with a total that high, 63. You just can't take many things that go wrong. You can't have like the turnovers deep in enemy territory, and you can't trade very many field goals for touchdowns. So as far as baseball goes, as far as the premium goes, had a great trend that I actually got from Ralph Michaels. Shared it on Twitter, and it gave the numbers of the unders versus overs in game 162, and it was like 2/3 of the games finished under, and it was like 87% if the home team was the dog, and none of that mattered because I took a couple of other. I think I took the only two unders that didn't hit: Rays and Red Sox, Giants, Padres. So you know what? I'm ready for some playoff baseball. This last couple weeks of the regular season when the lineups are kind of funky and they're bringing guys up. Anyway, ready for some playoff baseball and some NFL football. So let's talk about that. At the Colts and Broncos tonight, guys. Spoiler alert, it's a player prop, all right? And I know anytime I do a big game, a Monday night or Thursday night game, and I do a player prop, you're like, put the fucking side. Put your side in there. So here's the deal. For the record, without Taylor, I probably lean Broncos, and I lean over 42. Here's the deal. Both RB1s are out for Denver and for Indianapolis. What does that mean? I mean, at first glance, it's like 42. That seems like a really high number for two struggling offenses and two defenses that are, well, certainly better than their offenses. But they're going to have to throw the ball. That's it. And is it ideal? Are you thrilled about throwing the ball with Matt Ryan? Well, not at this point in his career, but that's what you're going to have to do. And Russell Wilson also going to have to throw the ball once Melvin Gordon coughs it up a couple times. So you're going to look to throw the ball. Matt Ryan's going to be looking to throw to Michael Pittman. However, Pittman's going to draw probably Patrick Surtain for much of the game here. So he's going to have to look at his secondary looks. And who is that? Well, it brings me to my player prop, and that's going to be Alec Pierce over 34.5 receiving yards. He had no targets in week one. They were kind of getting to know each other. He was hurt. missed game 2. But the last 2 games, ironically, it's been the 2 games that Pittman has returned. Pierce has been targeted 11 times, caught 7 of them for 140 yards. In fact, he had the same number of targets as Pittman in the last game. He had 6 targets. So he averages 20 yards a catch, all right? So they're able to get him in space. They're able to hit him on some deep slants and things like that. We might be able to get there with 2 catches, all right? I think we can certainly get there with 3, and I think that's the floor for him in this game. Without Taylor in the offense, I think the floor is 3 catches for Pierce. We're gambling that's going to take us over 34.5. All right, so get yourself down on Alec Pierce over 34.5 receiving yards. At the end of that one, you guys can join me as we pick up our winning tickets and head back to the window. And by the way, that's the same reason that I'm leaning towards the over, is because I think there's going to be more passing than these 2 teams would normally have. So I think you're going to have more clock stoppage. Ryan's going to turn the ball over, I don't know, twice probably. He had 7 interceptions on the year. He's got like 5 or 6 lost fumbles already. So the guy's a menace. So we hope, if you're playing the over, we hope those obviously occur deep in their own territory, as opposed to when he's down to the 5-yard line and then throws a fucking interception in the corner of the end zone. So turnovers are always hinky. You never know. They can hurt your overs. They can help your overs. You just really never know how it's going to play out. This is the safer play here. I like this Pierce player prop. Okay, so let's take a look and see what we got going. Man, we got a battle. This is by the way, this is the 11th week we've done this, and I know that because on my spreadsheet I open a new sheet. It's sheet 11. Anyway, when I came up with this was the way I envisioned it. This is going to be a fun week coming down the stretch. Okay, so for starters, T-Train and the Butcher, both at 300. Very, very fine scores. Justin McElvey is at 290. And I swear somebody else was at... I thought somebody else was at 295. Okay, so Justin's at 290. And then we got 2 cats at 235. C-Dub and Chase Fancy. So some of my favorite veterans and a couple of my favorite newish guys are battling it out. It's going to be a hell of a batch. So we're looking forward to the weekend with some football and some playoff baseball. So as far as capper of the day goes, T-Train goes 1-0 plus 500. Had Toronto, Baltimore, Ova. Betstradamus goes 1-0 plus 500. Faded me. It went to SMU, UCF under 62.5. By the way, that number went to 65 today. So we got all kinds of great closing line value, and you can, as we often do, throw it in the closing line value trash can right over there. Doc Brown goes 2-1 plus 100. Brian Richmond goes 1-0 plus 500. Had the Tigers team total over 3.5. The Butcher going 1-0 plus 500. Had the Cubbies minus 125. And Chase Fancy goes 1-1 plus 210. But your capper of the day, this is a little something for everybody here on this parlay. It's Andrew Kalaje going 1-0 plus 1165. He had Preston and West Brom at under 2.5. Very good. And then he had Toronto, Baltimore under 7. And he didn't put the game down, but it went under 7 in both games. So no worries. I played plus 233. That's how you get to 1165. Congratulations, Andrew Kalaje. You, my friend, 1-0 plus 1165 are the capper of the day. Well done to you. Well done to the rest of you guys that made a little profit. Tough day. Baseball. Just a lot of weird shit going on in game 162. Hopefully that horizon evens out a little bit better here in the next couple of days. All right. So you guys have a great day. Not going to be a ton of plays today. I think we really got just the NFL game, if I'm not mistaken. Preseason hockey and basketball. So we'll see. We'll find out who the D-Gens are out there. We'll see those picks if we start making preseason NBA picks. D-Gen alert. That's all I'm saying. Now, I know there's money to be made on the NBA preseason market. So God bless you. Put some picks in there. Let's win them. All right. Hey, guys, thanks for watching. As always, good luck on all of your plays, whatever of the vast smorgasbord you may choose from today. Good luck. And, of course, I'll be back tomorrow doing my thing. Combing through the records, checking the transactions, looking at the trends, and you know what? Maybe even keeping an eye on that weather as I do my best to come up with that pick that'll give us all the best chance to head back to the window. Guys, take care. We'll see you then.